Today we are gonna help you to service your Harken 32 winches and making them going from this to this.
Neat.
Okay, so when you untighten the screw, a flathead up here, just unturn it and then you can just pull the entire thing off and then it looks like this when it's not in a good condition.
Word.
So we have to take everything else apart and clean everything.
And here you have screw inside and the other thingy. I have no clue what the name is.
White sprit that is not been used that much and the white sprit that has been used a lot more.
Because we've also
We have
done the others.
Yes.
Yeah, Doug didn't want to move, but dismantling,
Yes.
you have to wash everything so you don't have anything of the old stuff because it's really sticky.
Yes. These pins are just to pull out and then the wheels are loose. So you can just take them out.
And this is one piece.
Yes.
Nothing. Yeah, you can see the old grease here.
Yes. A lot
It's
of
really,
it.
yeah.
Yes. And then we just soak everything so it will be easier to clean.
And then the other one.
Yes.
There, Nana.
Just the pin
Done.
once more. And these wheels are together, sort of.
As
You
one?
can pull them apart.
Oh.
And there's also
Alvin.
skive.
Yeah, this one.
This one, yes.
At the bottom.
At the bottom,
Over
yes.
here, you might have seen it. I'm not sure if he moved the camera. Getting ready to clean this one. You just try to remove as much as you can. And this is also soaked with,
White sprit.
yes. So then we just wipe this off, try to get as much off as you can. And we're gonna do that off camera because this is a lot of,
Lot of work.
yeah, it's a lot of small places. And
Okay, so the white sprit we use is this one, just a regular one. The grease is this marine grease. It's basically you can use it for everything. And lastly, this race lube. So just like a quick fix, so we don't have to take everything off. We just use the flat-headed screwdriver and just get to take away the most of the old stuff.
excess grease.
Yes, but it's recommended to do it every second or third year to take everything off the boat and clean it properly.
And here it is when we have cleaned it up the best we can to my abilities. And yeah, it's pretty clean. The most of the old grease is gone, so it's pretty good. Now it's off to clean the rest of it. This one is the one that was, yeah, the one you can see up here. In there is the screw with the flathead, and this is the other one that's in there. You might be able to see that it's kind of flat on the side. It's because you can just place it in here and then you can actually take it in and out. It's the only way you can do it because otherwise it won't fit. So now it's off to clean the rest of it. This one is, yeah, kinda hard to clean. These ones is all, you might be able to see that these roll in here is to make the winch go actually around easier. So you grease the entire thing. You might see old grease here. So first I take the old rag, just try to take off as much as I can. Then we have the bath here with white split. Then I use a toothbrush and then I just try to get it as much inside here as I can and get it as clean as possible. And I will do it from the inside around from different angles. and also from the outside, because then you will actually get the most of it.
Okay, so now we will clean the inside of this, I don't know what it's
Cover.
called, the cover, the outside. So all the old grease from here and inside all the gear teeth, and also inside here, all the way up to the top, which is down there. And while she does that, I will, because we have now cleaned all of these, I will just dry them off so they are ready to be put back in place.
Here is the oil we're using for these ones. You just use it for these ones. This is the only thing in the winch that we actually use oil for. You just take a little drop around here, and then you will just move it a little bit so you can actually get the oil through the entire thing, just so it moves easier. Same on the other side. Take a small drop of oil, and then you move these so you know it's all the way through to the bottom. Then we have this one. It's different on the sides, so you want to take this side that's a little further down, and I do this, twist it a little bit, and then you have it in. It's not stuck, but it's on. Now we are going to take this on again, the one over here. Then we need this one, and one of these. These are the same size. So just be careful so you don't lose it on the ocean. Going to slide it in. Then you take this and try to slide it in. See, it just fits one way, so you can't just move it because of this straight line here. Then we have the other one here. Try to line it up here. Take this one to put it in place, and then it's on. So all of these can move. Now we're going to put on these ones. It's just one of those.
And then the spacer.
And then the last one.
Yes.
Now we're just gonna put on the grease. So then I take a glove, take a little bit on the finger, and then just put it on a little bit all over. It's not that important how you do it now, because you're just gonna move this back and forth until you have all over. A little bit more up here too, just to get this ready, and also on the last one over here. And then it's trying to turn this quite a bunch of times so you get the grease all over everything, and also in the ones in here, because it's also ones in here. Then we take grease also on this one. And then just try to get it all the way through, because as you might remember, these ones here, they are rolling. So they're not still, they are rolling with the entirety of it. And then the last one here. And then get it all the way through here too.
And then for these gear spikes, we just take some grease on a toothbrush, because you're not supposed to take a lot, just a little bit, and it's easier to do with a toothbrush. Just get it quite even around the entire thing, but not take too much, because it's insanely hard to clean this one. Okay, so now we're gonna place this one back on top. It's just to take it over, doesn't matter how you do it. This one is loose from this one, and we have to align this where you want to have it. Lift it a bit up, like this, and get both of these like inside the winch, like here. Don't lose it on the ocean. And we want to have it about here, I think, and then it's just like that, quite easy.
And then you still see the copper thing that we saw when this one was off. So when you lift it up, it's because you have to get this on the right spot up here.
Yes.
Here you see this one that we talked about a little while ago when we were supposed to clean it. Here you see the straight lines. You put it in here, and then you see it quite nicely just drops in. And then you position it so it's actually laying in there, and then you can slide it on. Then you take the screw on top afterwards, because that's a little bit easier. This screw here.
And then we just have to turn the screw, if we can find the hole, there, and just turn it all the way down. And it's not supposed to be tight at all, but just a little tighten after, and just like that, and we are finished.
And then you should just turn it a little bit so you know the grease is going all the way through the gears and everything is greased up.
Yes. And Alvin wants to to join us for when we're going to just turn it sometimes, so the grease goes for the places it should be. And here we have Alvin, our dog. He is a boat dog. He loves the boat, to be able to...
And not the camera.
Not the camera, obviously.